set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
We got three, 54, south. Got it, back 25. Space. Let it go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
11. Got it. Ready, Blue 80. Let it go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And this is taken in at the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Uh-oh.
A first chance in the red zone for
Hey, Soto, at least I play some
They
smooth
got a
jazz
1st
while I
and goal
whoop that
just
ass.
inside the 5.
Some smooth jazz to whoop that ass.
This is Coleman.
Oh, look at you trying to stop me. Trying to stop me. You can't do that.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally
They just score on this one.
handed it off on the last play.
And now
They
they're
just
looking for
score.
the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to
Mighty
see. Offensive lines had
M12.
to pass block
Alright,
a
I
lot
see
on
you,
this
Mighty.
drive. Will they be able to revert
Mighty
and
doing
fire
his
out
thing.
and create
I
some
like that,
space in the
homie.
run game?
About to score on this play, though.
They get it to him running left.
Oh, come on. This spent the wrong way.
Nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the
Alright, he in
backfield.
the zone.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those
I am
extra
so
tight ends,
disappointed that
they
you're
weren't
going to
able
play
secure
that
their
zone,
blocks,
huh?
and that one ended
You
up
one of them
going
zone
backwards.
dudes. I got something for that. I got something for that right here.
Can this defense
go.
get the stop on the opening drive?
Yeah,
It's
here we
3rd
go.
and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh,
Takes a shot on the release.
he didn't get it
This will
off.
be incomplete.
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key
I'll take
to
my
this
three.
game going
I'll take my
forward.
three.
And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And Bryant's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
But if you keep playing that defense, I'm going to eat your ass up, boy. I'm going to eat your ass up now. I'm just giving you a customary tip of my hat here.
Always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the
What do we got to do? Let me see what you're going to come out of here. Let's see.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Going to the right. He's going to the right.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he gets this one just shy of
Went up the middle on him.
Mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a
Pressing those edges, Soto. Pressing those edges.
He was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Steps away.
Let me get. Oh.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down.
See, Soto, that's how you go. You just go. You don't waste no time. You just get up in there. Just get up in there. La Lanya. All right. Kind of see what you're doing over here.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, turn, you bastard.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the
He didn't turn, Soto. What happened?
To begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
I think they're saving you, man. Saving you. They want to save you. They want to save you. All right, and I suggest you don't run this blitz that you're about to run. If you do, I'm going to eat your ass. Eat your ass up. Yeah, here you come. All right. I told you I was going to eat your ass up if you done it. And you're going to bring the safety?
And earlier this season, with so many injuries on the defensive side,
I'm going to eat it up. I'm going to eat it up. Yum, 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 yum. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Then the offense has gone south for them. 4th straight loss.
Oh, you gonna stay in it, huh?
career low when he's
Okay.
attempted 20 more passes in a game.
And now they travel to Green Bay. Beginning of the year, that looked like a blockbuster game. Both of those teams really struggling.
Oh.
Play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, yeah, now you're going to put the man over the top, huh? All right, I got you.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Oh, I threw it.
The pressure, Ryan goes down. Khalil Mack
All right.
from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
I should be able to pick this up.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the
I
Falcons.
should be able to get this right here.
From midfield now, here's
Oh,
Ryan.
yeah.
Flushed out right.
Oh, he came back.
And it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Look at him.
Look ahead to Week 14 and what's on tap.
All right.
A couple of good games, at least historically. Pittsburgh and Oakland and Philly and
All right.
Dallas.
Let's see what you come out with.
Because Pittsburgh and Oakland, when I hear those names, I'm thinking who's going to win and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. That's what it felt like when I was growing up. How about the one that's got flexed in? The Rams and Bears playing in Soldier Field on Sunday night.
Yeah, that'll be good. And then Vikings Seahawks on Monday night. So 2 great ones to finish off the weekend.
Yeah, these teams are fighting for wild card spots and, of course, maybe even a division title or 2.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Now Trubisky. That is caught inside the 5.
How did he not get that? Wow.
Take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is
Get that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
He's got the lead, and there he goes.
Whoopsie. Ah, sucker now.
So from one
Oh, he was like, he's open. No, he not. Look at my man. Look at my man. He was about to try to do it. Whoopsie. Oh, man. Now that was entertainment. You like that, Soto? He was like, whoopsie. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was nice. Boy, you had some momentum there, too. You was feeling good. That stopped me and went over there. I do got user skills, though, dog. I got some serious user skills. You might want to think about that next time.
Charles, the Chicago Bears, a disappointing loss last week to the Giants. You were in the broadcast booth for that one. It was a crazy finish, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because the entire first half, the Bears controlled the game, but never were able to extend their lead to take full control, and the Giants hung around and made a lot of plays in the second half. Overtime before the Giants finished them off. But still, not all was lost for the Bears. They still lead Minnesota by a game and a half. Everyone else in their division lost on Sunday, so they're still sitting in control of the NFC North and is likely to get Mitchell Trubisky, their quarterback, back for their game against the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday night.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Don't test my user now. Go somewhere else. Don't test the user. Oh, you gonna test the user, huh?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. He finds an opening past the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Let's go. Run the ball after this. Blue.
Now Trubisky on first.
Come here.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Don't know if that's going to work.
It's incomplete. So
I want to try something else here.
To play in this first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Don't throw it to Burton. I'm going to snatch it.
From the shotgun is Trubisky, being chased out left. And Robinson with a big catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Wow. They gave him that.
Designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play
Just got to get your tendencies down. That's all. I ain't played you, so I got to get your tendencies down.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last
play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd.
No.
To escape, and he goes down. Brooks Reed in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
I can play fast too now.
For sure, when
Soto.
you get a big receiver
I can play fast.
and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Look at you. Don't go after me, huh?
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
What we got going here? All right.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky.
Nope. Come here. Not gonna bet that. Nope. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Come and talk to me. I really wanna be. Come and talk to me. Oh, I'm about to tear this up, Soto. About to tear this up, boy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's
oh.
deep down the field.
Oh, he caught it. How do you throw it so badly? He threw it so badly. What was he in? The 3? Alright. Trying shit. Let me stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. I need to score at least 28 points, man.
We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards
I'm not going to let you survey the field, Soto. Stop thinking that.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking
I'm not letting you survey shit. You better find a receiver and throw it to him quick.
Going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Let me get that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
We got 15 seconds. Can I hit a long one here?
21, 20,
I think I can hit a home run here. Let me see if I can hit a home run here.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Can I get this off? 5 seconds. It's going to be tough, Soto. It's going to be tough. I need to get this off. 5 seconds. 6-7 play. Might be able to get it off in 1 second here.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to
might be able to get it for 1 second.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan.
Nope.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Hey, got it. Ready!
To throw is Ryan.
She ran with the ball. Come on, man.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Here's Ryan to throw.
How did he not?
This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he
bullshit.
dropped it. The Bears will get the football. With that incompletion, let's have a little fun and give a shout-out to the latest 1,000-yard rusher in the NFL, Tom Brady. Only took him 19 years, but he got there.
Did you really have to go snarky there on Tom Brady, getting 19 years to get to 1,000 yards?
We praise him on everything, the incredible career, but, man, 19 years for 1,000 yards, that's something.
What I really enjoyed was how he celebrated it. When he got there, giving the first down signal like he was Cam Newton or someone, I think even he understood, all right, 1,000 yards for me. This is kind of funny.
They had a big smile on his face. Also, he did tie Brett Favre for third all-time in passing touchdowns with 508.
Not to mention, he did it in another Patriots win.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Trubisky to throw. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Yeah, I figured she was going to do it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Lock in.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Being chased out left. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious
Confused
decision
him.
to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, Ryan looking deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 47 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Trubisky again. Flush to his right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Nice. You got. Oh, you did not get out that defense. Better get out of it. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to wind up.
Oh, can you get him? No. Get out that defense.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Lock it, lock it. Red, go.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. On that incompletion, since we're hitting the home stretch of the regular season here, wanted to Talk about some of the sack leaders on the defensive side of the football. Not too many surprises, really, if you look at the top 7 or so. Aaron Donald, he's number 1 right now, 16.5 sacks.
That just tells you the greatness of Aaron Donald, that it's not a surprise to us that he leads in sacks. Yet he's mainly a defensive tackle. Usually those guys are not on the top of the leaderboard. It's usually defensive ends. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tack McKinley in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3, right? And that's caught inside the 30. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one.
Oh,
40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards it. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25.
unbelievable.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. He leaves this one for Howard. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going...
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout
I'm going to go to the other side.
You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Whoopsie.
This one go deep, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Hey. Get out of that press quarters. That shit is ass. Stop. Get off that shit. Shit doesn't work.
On both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
And I'm like a fat lady that just sits on your face. Eventually, you're gonna stop breathing.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Oh man.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He goes underneath to Freeman, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Madden is so saving you right now.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Here's powerful running. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded.
Let's try some new shit, Soto, alright? Let's try some new shit. Trying to make sure I can give you this Krispy Kreme. You know what Krispy Kreme stand for, right? Donut!
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession.
That's kind of fucking with you there.
I don't know about you, but I can
I needed this stress relief. Shit.
Sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
We certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. They run. Devontae Freeman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons add on. So another score there.
You're gonna quit? No, don't do it. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh God, Krispy Kreme. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good night.